so today I'm going to show you how to get 2 different types of messy hairstyles, and these are hairstyles that I wear on here and on Instagram all the time, so I figured I'd show you how I get them. These do not have to be done on clean hair or dirty hair. They can be done on both. My hair is dirty. I curled it a couple days ago, and yeah, that's kind of the situation it's in now. I have it on top of my head because I wanted to do this as a tutorial that you guys can see. Hey girl, you let your hair down, it looks like a hot mess, and then you're gonna make it into something, because I know for a lot of us, we wake up in the morning, we're like, really? This? We're gonna work with that messy hair and make it a style of some sort, is what we're hoping for today. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to jump into it. So I'm gonna take my bun out. Again, I have a tutorial on my bun, messy bun, not my literal buns, but like my messy bun. Down in the description box. Okay, so my hair has back combing in it from when I curled it a couple days ago. I always back comb my hair and I use the same products every time. I'm just so predictable. But I use the Big Sexy Hair Powder Play. Basically, it gives your hair texture and volume, so when you go to back comb it, it has something to grip onto. And this back combing brush that I got from Ulta, and I'll link all that in the description box for you guys. So since all of our hairstyles are going to be pulled back, I'm going to start parting my hair horizontally and sprinkling some of this Big Sexy Hair Powder Play on it. Kind of putting it from like here to like the midsection of the hair. I'm gonna leave this front piece out because we don't want to back comb this piece, because then it'll look like a frizzy hot mess in the front. And girls, we don't want that. We don't want to give too much padding, so don't go too crazy with it. We just want to give enough to kind of give us some volume when we put our hair up. So then I'm gonna go into the next area. Like I'm just going straight across. See how down here it's like got a ton of volume, but then here it's a little bit flat. Same thing, you can go through and sprinkle some of this stuff in there and make sure you rub it in real good. And again, just kind of going in and back combing. I'm just giving myself some volume in here. Like, I don't really know how to explain half up, half down, except for to say half up, half down. But I guess if you really wanted to explain it, if you go from like the top of the ear and you take and kind of take it up and back. I am not precise with this because it's a messy hairdo, so I don't make sure my parts are like absolutely perfectly straight. So basically I just leave the front part out. I'm gonna go in again at the top of the ear and pull that hair up. And I just kind of pull it all the way on top of my head. When I get to the back section, I don't take too much hair from like back down here, because then it wouldn't look like I had any hair down here. I mean, your girl has thin hair and needs to look like she's got hair. Just so I know, you know? Anyways, so I kind of go at an angle when I pull my hair up. So I kind of just pull it from the top of the ear and kind of go up. So we're going to take all that hair, we're going to put it right on top of your head. Like legit on top. You're going to look like a pineapple. And then you're going to take one of your little elastic guys. I keep this on my wrist because that way I can just pull it right over the top, wrapping it around again and pulling it all the way through. So just like a ponytail, but like we're only using half there. And once that's done, we're just going to tighten it by pulling on both sides of the hair. And we're just going to kind of bring it around the front. Now, when I wear this hairstyle, when my hair is freshly curled, it kind of looks all curly and wavy and stuff like that. So all you would have to do is curl your hair before this. I have a whole tutorial on how I curl my hair that I'll link in the description box. But this is kind of just like my messy version when my hair is piecey. But I always kind of pull out different pieces and kind of loosen it up, and then again tighten it on top of my head. Going back in with the back combing brush thing, you can see here that I've lost my volume down here because we didn't back comb this earlier. You can put your little powder play on it, and then I'm just going to go through and back comb these pieces. And this just adds more volume to it and gives it that little boost. So what I like to do is take a little piece from the little ponytail area up here, and I just wrap it around the elastic. And then I just take a little bobby pin and kind of just pin it to my hair. And that way you don't see that ugly looking elastic thing. I usually use the L'Oreal L-Net hairspray. I got this at Target. You can get it at Ulta too. And then I just kind of smooth it out any places I feel like it needs to be smoothed out, or rough it up, or whatever your heart desires, whatever your style is. So this is the final look. For hairstyle number 2, I just took my hair down out of that last hairstyle with the half up, half down, and it's kind of just all large and in charge and huge because we put all that back combing in there. So there's really not much we have to do. We don't want to go too crazy with the back combing because we don't want it to be like a huge Marie Antoinette look. So normally what I do is flip my hair completely over, and you just kind of like push it all forward. And I take my hair in my hands, making sure I have all my hair in there, and then I just kind of put it right on top of my head like so. Then I take my elastic and wrap it around just like a regular ponytail, but you want to make sure you are keeping your hair up on top of your head, so don't pull it back. So we're just going to wrap it around the hair per usual, like a ponytail would. So once my hair is on top of my head, I am going to tighten it just like we did with the other style. And I always bring it a little bit more forward so I don't push it back like so. You can totally do that. But I always bring mine a little forward because I feel like it just gives it more of this like messy pineapple-y feel that I actually dig. So then I'm going to pull some of my hairs down, like any loose hairs around the perimeter of my face. And I also loosen up this area. So any areas that kind of look flat or just like they're way too tight back or anything, I just kind of start pulling those out. And then again, I'm going to take a piece from the ponytail. Usually I take it from the back so you can't really see it. And I'm just going to wrap this around the elastic so we can hide it. Anyways, I'm just going to take a bobby pin and pin that. So if your hair up top is looking ultra thin like mine, you can go in with your little back comb guy and just kind of go through and rough it up and like kind of back comb it a little bit, and it'll add a little bit more volume and it'll add some of that messy feel to it too. So I just go through and just kind of back comb it with this brush. There we go. And you can make it as crazy or as not crazy as you want. You can also make it like a sleeker look. It's totally up to you. From here, you can add some hairspray. Again, I use the L'Oreal Elnut hairspray. I just love this because it doesn't give too hard of a hold. You want it to like hold that kind of, you know what I mean, like messy PC type of look. And this really helps with that, I feel like. I hope you guys enjoyed these two messy hairstyles. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up if you want, or you can just say, hey girl, hey, in the comments box, because you know I love talking to you. Also, if you have any questions over products or how I got the hairstyles or whatever your heart desires, just leave it down in the comments as well and I will answer those for you. Anyways, I think that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you guys next time.